Okay, good morning from Sweden. I haven't really actually made a lot of videos since I came here. It's been pretty much work. That's pretty much why I came here also. So that's pretty much what it is. Anyway, I've been waiting for like good days to go out, but we are in late autumn here, so the weather is not very well. And it's cold. So I was just thinking of, I'm just gonna go out a little bit, show a little bit around. It's not much to see. It's I don't live in a very nice place yet. I mean, I will. I'm gonna say a very nice place. It's not okay. I do have the forest very close, but the area where I live in is an industrial area, so it's not big nice houses and things like that. It's literally an industrial area. So I will just put on some other clothes and then I will continue this and head out. So see you in a bit. It's actually pretty cold outside, so I'm just gonna show that we actually have to put on a little bit clothes. First of all, I got a hoodie, got a t-shirt under, so that is absolutely needed. This is a jacket I bought a couple years ago, and my brother's been using it in Norway. So, I mean, I lived in Philippines, so why do I need a jacket like this? But anyway, I do have a couple. I got this one. This one I actually bought in the Philippines. It's from Okai. So it's a Chinese made. It's a little bit looser. I mean, it's not as heavy and thick as this jacket. But I will clearly tell you that this is needed right now. Absolutely is needed. I borrowed this jacket from someone here in the office. This is more like a thin, I will call this more like a spring jacket. Early autumn. It's too thin for going outside right now. It's not like it's ice and cold yet. We will get there. I'm very sure that we will. But right now it's maybe 80 degrees, I think. Yeah, I know. A lot of my other friends will say, "Oh, it's not cold." Oh, yeah, but I lived in constant 33 degrees in paradise for 4 years, or more than 4 years actually. So yeah, maybe I am a little bit sensitive when it comes to cold. I really don't like the cold. It's like one of the reasons why I moved abroad in the first place. So yeah, that's it. I will continue when we're outside. Welcome. It's a little bit cold, but it's not so bad. When I mean industrial area, I mean there are big businesses all around. But something good that living where I'm living, we have everywhere. What I'm smelling right now, you can't of course smell because you're in YouTube. I'm smelling gingerbread cookies. If you don't know what gingerbread cookies is, ask someone to send it to you. So gingerbread cookies is a Swedish, probably other countries also, but here in Sweden we eat gingerbread cookies for Christmas. And yes, there's a cookie with ginger, but also black pepper, a lot of different kind of spices. So it's like a spicy, hard cookie in a kind of sense. Anyway, enough about that. So I left the industrial area, and suddenly here behind me you can see it's farms. This is like a horse farm. This is the glory by living in Sweden. Couple of meters away from the industrial area and big businesses, suddenly you have farms. And I'm on the way to the nature reserve. See if we're gonna have. Depends. The thing is, there has been. Why I walked out today is because it's not wet. It hasn't been raining. You can see, but the sky is grey and ugly. But I don't have any good shoes. That's the thing. I haven't got those yet. We went away and looked for it, but I'm very picky when it comes to shoes. I want to have my kind of shoes. I will show you later how it looks like when I actually bought it. So when I walk into the nature reserve here, I will see how the pathway is. Is it good? I can walk in my shoes. If it's bad, we tackle it on some other day. And not only is it a nature reserve here, I will also show you what also is here. So, kriminalvårdsanstalt in English, that means a prison. So right behind me here, I don't know if you can see that, that's a prison. That is a prison. I don't think it's for like violent crimes and shit. It's probably a lower class prison. So dual fences, big barbed wire, and yeah, I don't think it's for heavy crimes. Anyway, I will check how it looks like, and then I will show you the nature reserve, pretty much. Welcome back. I had to take off my hoodie because I got a little bit hot walking here. Anyway, welcome to the nature reserve. I'm on the wrong way. I have to walk into a different way. So this is one of the greatest things by living in Sweden. I have to say all the positive things. I mean that you have forests and stuff like that very close by. My colleague yesterday, we were literally driving to the worst of the worst. We have neighborhoods here. If you read the news and understand what I'm talking about, we have like probably 50 areas or more in Sweden. They're called no-go zones. The police are not allowed to go in there because the foreigners that live there will attack them. Journalists will be attacked. So criminal gangs are pretty much running those neighborhoods. And there are some few here. So we went to a place called Biskopsgården. That was 2 days ago actually. That's a terrible place. It's mostly famous for an attack on a restaurant, on people inside a restaurant. A group of guys ran inside and shot them with AK-47s. And then yesterday we went to a place called Angered. Also a shitty place. But 20 minutes away from this shitty place, on the same island, because it's an island called Hisingen, 20 minutes away you come to farmlands and small picturesque villages. It's pretty awesome. So that's how it is. I haven't actually just arrived into the main part yet of this road. I will see where it will lead. But still, down there, that's a prison. We saw from the other way. So I will get back when we come. I want to reach a couple of lakes. I'll show that. Anyway, see you later. Show you the little contrast here. That behind me is a prison, and here, hey horsey, it's a horse. Hello. Är du fin då? Fin. Contrasts. Anyway, I was thinking of walking further, but I have to show you my shoes. This is the shoes that I'm wearing. Still haven't bought any other shoes, as I said. So I'm a little bit restricted on where I can walk in this nature reserve. And I came to this swamp area. So I had to turn around, try to find another way. And I'm guessing this is not going where I wanted to go. Yeah, because I have the prison here on this side. So I'm pretty sure I'm on the wrong way. Yep. But anyway, so this is a horse places. This is the prison. And over there is the industrial area where you buy food and shit. That's pretty much how it is. Let's go see if I can get down here. Not sure. I'll show you the sign here. It says prison area, entrance forbidden. So yeah, prison. Yeah, very nice, yeah. And horses. So how is the prison in your countries? When you look out your window, do you see horses and meadows? No, I don't think so. For one, I think prisons should be a punishment. Prisons here in Sweden is absolutely not a punishment. Fucking kindergarten. Because I mean, all the criminals, they're not afraid. They are absolutely not afraid of prison. But then also in the Philippines, people are fucking stupid. It's like, oh, I will do this anyway. End up in prison. Yeah, and they will. Kan jag komma ut här? Kan jag komma ut? Ja, så att det inte var en annan väg man måste ta med nu. Okej, tackar. So now I'm actually walking between the buildings here of the what do you call it? Riding center. So lots of horses. And because I mean we do have the right of way and right to walk everywhere we want to, but just to be a nice guy, I have to ask, of course. Anyway, when I walked into the forest, the first thing that met me was a group of gypsies. I haven't explained gypsies at all on this channel, I think. But when you come to Sweden, they are sitting outside every store, begging, but they're not poor. It's organized crime. They're from Romania. In their own language, I think the language is called Romani. And pretty much they don't do anything. I mean, they don't have any cities. They probably have some kind of towns where they live in, but their own government has kicked them out because they're now known to be not very society friendly, we call it that. It's not like you're gonna see a Romani working a 9-to-5 job paying taxes. Anyway, so I saw them come down from the forest here, so probably they live inside the forest. And of course, everyone that actually watched this, they are Swedish or Norwegian, don't give them money. You think it goes to them? The people sitting there? No, nothing goes to them. Everything is being picked up by their masters. It's organized crime. They take them here, and they're treated like salespeople in kind of way. They have different values. Someone is very good to earn money. That's what it is. They're earning money. It's a fucking theater. The good ones, they have a value, so they're being traded by these masters in between. Don't believe they are slaves or something like that. They do it by their own way. Of course, they get a little bit out of it, and they can go back and forward to Romania. But their masters takes probably 98% of everything that comes in. And they do earn, because Swedish people are fucking stupid. Norwegian people are also fucking stupid. Don't give them money. If you don't give them money, they will not be everywhere. Oh, I feel so bad. Oh, my heart aches for this Romani sitting outside. Yeah, you don't understand. They're stealing money. Actually, I'm gonna walk down to the store here and show you what they are and how they're sitting. Okay, I'll be right back. Here's the storefront. They haven't really started yet, but it seems like they have a gypsy meeting here. So there are 3, 4, 7, 8. A little bit further away you can actually see their master also. A very quick video. I'm going to tell you information about the Gypsy Castles in Romania is in a link below. So just go there and take a look. Spotted it because I was filming them. So what they're doing now is having their morning meeting, and then they're going to be shipped around all different locations to sit outside the store and just beg. But it's not begging. It's not like they have a bad life or are homeless and stuff like that. No, they are fucking organized crime. That's what it is. All the money goes to the master. He's standing outside. You want to see what happens if I go there and I should tell them? Their master is the old guy with the white beard. They're not poor. They're not homeless. Swedish people are fucking stupid. They don't understand this. They're like, oh my God. I feel for them. I feel for my heart. I have to give them money. This guy, though, probably is more likely to be in need of your money than the gypsies. So you see, Swedish people are afraid of conflicts, and they always have to be like better than everyone else. Political correctness. So they are giving money to these assholes, but they don't understand. If they stop giving them money, they won't be here. They will leave. They will go to Spain, Italy, every other country, Germany. They are everywhere. But Swedish people are like, oh, I'm afraid to be called a non-political correct person. Oh my God, that's the worst of the worst, you know. Oh, you can't call them gypsies. De är fucking zigenare. That's what they are. Everyone knows this. Everyone knows it. All the other foreigners knows how these people work. They're fucking gypsies. They steal, they rob, they beg. And the gypsy masters, they build huge fucking houses in Romania. But the Swedish people, they don't believe this. They don't understand. Because they watch their three channels on TV, get their daily propaganda from SVT1, SVT2 and TV4. If it's not propaganda, just turn on. Anywhere you are in the world, just go to like streaming services, put on these channels. It's worse than East Europe. Stasi, I call it fucking Soviet channels. They give you your daily political correctness. That's how it is. I will go back later on and I will show you the gypsies, how they sit. Right now there were a meeting of them. And yes, they could get aggressive, and now I'm alone and there are like 9 people. If there were 4, no problem at all, but 9? Yeah, I don't really want to do that. Anyway, I'm on the way back now. Anyway, enough about the gypsies. It just boils in me, you can probably tell. Swedish people, idiots. Also would be like if Swedish people had a little bit of fucking cojones, balls, we wouldn't have these 55 no-go zones. Swedish people have to do something about it. But no, they wait for the government to do it, and they're not going to do anything. The government is not going to do anything. They don't understand that. But they want to go home to the villa, 3.5 kid, Volvo, working 9-to-5 job, pay your taxes, vote for Socialdemokraterna, and then shut up. Or maybe they have a small cojones, very small cojones, and they will actually vote on Sverigedemokraterna. Fucking racist. That is so bad, so terrible. But they can do it, and they do it, and they hide it. Because yes, society works like this. If you would tell someone, I voted for Sverigedemokraterna, in your workplace, you're going to be shunned. Depends on the workplace, of course, but industrial, scaffolding and stuff like that, I don't think it's going to be any problem there. But if you work in office, 50 people in the same office, you're wearing a shirt, a tie, nice slacks and working shoes, pretty sure you work like in a Thai environment. You sit in this little cubicle in front of your computer doing God knows what shit you're doing. My God, if you would actually dare to tell what you're voting for. Nope. So, at least in the United States they only have 2. I'd actually have more, but in the news they only say 2. But that you can tell is a fucking scam. It's a big theater, and everyone believes in it. Here in Sweden we have 7 parties. They're all the same. There's no difference between those 7 parties. And then we have 2 parties on the side. The Swedish Democrats and Alternative for Sweden. They don't really join the kababble of shit. But who knows? Maybe one of those parties is also part of the theater. Because you always have to have an opposition, of course. We'll see. Anyway, I'm back now. I think that's enough for me for a while. Talk to you guys later, another time. See ya.